Alright, hello everyone, my name is Shep, welcome back to the Butcher's Circus, and today we are playing against none other than Dux Tenebris, which is the host, the main organizer behind the Carnage tournament. And I'm gaming with him, and I am once again, at popular request, playing with a Plague Doctor. Because, well, Chosen Undead is asking for it, other people are asking for it, and I've been told before, there's this message that has never ever left my mind because of how ridiculously accurate it is. Someone said in Discord, it's like watching a man press his face into a bear trap and chuckle at it when it clamps around his head. And that was a very accurate description of how my Butcher Circus videos tend to go. So, you know, there was that was fun, and, you know, what is a shepherd doggy comeback if I'm not torturing myself while I'm at it, right? Okay, other than that, there's a few things I want to say. So, yesterday's video seems to have been pretty well received, with me commentating over two other players' matches, and that gave me an idea. I have an email in my YouTube account, and you can look at it, you can send emails to it, so if you want to, you can send, you can record like a really good match that you had with someone. You can put it in a Google Drive, and then you can send the link to that email that I have, and I'm also going to put it in the description of this video, if you want me to cover your match and make a video out of it, if I find that it's good enough, right? So maybe we could get some really cool matches out of it, if more people want to see me commentate, and if more people want to actually have their matches shown up, if you want to record and whatnot. And, you know, I think it would be a fun way to get the community and on the fun too. Okay, so in terms of how this freaking matchup is going, he's playing Duelist Rippers. Of course he's playing Duelist Rippers. I mean, it's his very first match coming back against me in a very long time. I haven't played with Duelists since like forever, because I haven't really played Butcher Circus in forever either. I played only a few matches since well, you know, since the summer comeback that I had, which only lasted a few months. But yeah, hopefully this one lasts for a whole lot more. Okay, so he's gonna go for the Derek Stab here. My Antiquarian is not having a good time. I'm gonna wait on her turn, and he goes first. That's very preoccupying, so I can't click there. I have to click here. I have to play very very smart here with the regions. Oh yeah, about the Steam, I completely forgot to say, but this is the Jane Moon / Eloxist Plague Doctor team. So it's a team that was kind of, wow, 6 damage on the Panic Darts. Oh, it failed the blight. What? How do you fail the blight? Oh, she doesn't have the satchel. I actually get the 5% resist. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, well, I'll very happily take it. But yeah, it's a team that both of them developed, well, maybe not together, but like they were both like wanting to play Plague Doctor, and you know, somehow the team came to be, and somehow this is the name that it gets. And it's supposedly the best Plague Doctor team in Butcher Circus. Now, that's not a very high wall to climb, if you want to put it that way, because, you know, Plague Doctor freaking sucks. She does. She's absolutely abysmal. So being the best Plague Doctor team doesn't really tell me too much about how good the team is. But okay, maybe it's good. Maybe it's good. Alright, they're gonna go for that again. I'm not gonna get the virtue check yet. I can click here. Keep in mind that, well, I haven't really spoken too much about the team, but it does have some very good things about it. I don't think this is the best matchup, but it does have some very good things. You don't really get accuracy buffs, but instead you get a 2 backliner team, which gives you regen, which is very good, and gives you a way to clear DOT. So if you're in a straight up DOT battle against your opponents, more often than not, you're actually going to win, because you can spam regen, which does really well, and then you can clear any huge amounts of DOT that they have applied. Okay, so he has 4 HP at the moment. A blackjack could do 4, and it's gonna get rid of his turn, so I'm gonna go for it. 3 to 5. Ah, 83, which, oh, that's sad as hell. That's sad as hell. He's staying alive by 1 HP. He clicks immediately. So if I go, he clicks immediately. That's interesting. I'm actually not just gonna go for like, ooh, punish, bring him down to 0, because then he just heals, right? So, you know, who cares? Oh, come on, I miss her. Seriously? But yeah, unfortunately I missed the Grave Robber here, even though I have really good accuracy. But yeah, you have a ton of backline destruction here, and there's a lot of different trinkets you can bring. Jane Moon basically just said, oh, you need a very defensive doggy to keep the Plague Doctor safe. You need the Antiquarian, obviously, and she needs the Tears of the Lost, and the Materia, and the, what do you call it, the Monkey's Paw is pretty good as well. Ah, are they gonna go Finale on my... I mean, I don't mind. If they go Finale... He really just healed the Grave Robber, huh? Yeah, I don't mind if... Oh, come on, dude, that dodge is crippling me. Yeah, that's what you get when you don't have an accuracy buff on your team. Yeah, they're really just gonna go Finale on my Antiquarian. I mean, if they do that, I'm pretty happy because they've wasted a Finale, right? Most teams would be able to win off of that because then I'm gonna have a finisher going into them, and I should have been able to do a lot of pressure so far, except this woman just keeps dodging, so it's not working perfectly for me. But you know, no justice for this Antiquarian, but is there going to be justice, and are we going to get the 50-50? Because Plague Doctor is our finisher character. This is okay. Before we do that, though, do we want to maybe go for a guard here? I mean, I think if I go for a guard, I just fail my turn, right? What if I go for a stun instead? Oh, this is risky. This is risky, but I think I have to stun this Crusader. Let's get the 80 here, because if I don't, then he's gonna stun me, or he's gonna get the heal off, and that's just gonna be really, really bad. So now I'm gonna have a 50 and then a 65 to get the kill on the Dresser. So he should be gone. I should get at least one kill in this match. Ah, you know what I can do? I can go for a Reign of Sorrows here, hit the Grave Robber, and then I don't even have to go for the killing shot just yet. And if well, I don't get the kill, unfortunately, but if I did get the kill, I would have been able to just go Noxious Blast on this Crusader, and that would be a lot of pressure, and that would put me in a really good spot to actually win this match. But, you know, I say that a lot, as you might have known already, might have realized. But yeah, we do get the kill there with the Plague Grenade, and the Grave Robber isn't dropping, but I will drop a Blackjack on her just to make sure that she does. They haven't used any of their heals, but neither have I. I've just had a lot of regen so far. That has worked out for me. I can go for a heal here to counter all that DOT, but I think I really have to go for a stun here. It brings the Grave Robber down to 0. It gets rid of like 2 turns if they want to heal her, so I think this stun is just way too good. But Blackjack's a good ability. Blackjack's really good. Yeah, it's surprisingly nasty. This little Blackjack of ours. Okay, I don't have a redeem to use here. I don't want to use a heal, especially not before punish. And I want to keep my finisher turns, so... Well, do I just go for a... Tough call, man, tough call. If I go for a... If they go for... I mean, if they go for a Reclaim, do I really mind? That's just them wasting their turn. Let's go for Punish here. Okay, we do the application damage, and we do an extra 4 because of the Hemlock. You know what? I'm happy with that. If they go for a heal here, I'll just drop a Plague Grenade. I should get the Blight if I'm not too unlucky, and the Blight will be enough to kill her. I'm pretty sure. If I do get the Blight, I get a crit, so I should. Yes, I do get the Blight. So now the Plague Grenade should get the kill, and oh my god, if I actually win, this team is goated. This team is goated if I win. I have a 50-50 to get the kill here. If I don't get it, there's gonna be like all sorts of nastiness with Rally to the Flame and Redeem and all that nonsense, but is there justice in this realm? Nope, there ain't. Nope, there isn't, Shep. There isn't. Silly, silly Shepherd Doggy. He actually thought for like half a second that there was justice in this realm and he was gonna get a 50-50 death blow. Yeah. No such luck, my friend. No such luck. Okay, looks like they really hate my Houndmaster here. Isn't she the finisher? I think you should be saving her, not going aggressive, but I suppose it's a Carnage match. Oh, I failed the 60. I did consider going finisher on my Flagellant. I did consider that. Jane said that Gauntlet Hemlock is stinky. He said that he runs Confessor's Gauntlet Hemlock, but I mean that's just troll as hell, dude. Okay, am I dropping to 0? Yes, I am. Okay, they're not dropping to 0, but they will once they click. I mean after. on the next turn, and yeah, that Grave Robber isn't dying anytime soon. Oh, it's a 25 on the punish! Dude, the 25 on the punish! Oh, that sucks. 3, do I get a bleed? Oh man, this is horrible. Yeah, this is horrible. I mean, this isn't even the Plague Doctor. Like, the Plague Doctor genuinely did a great job. It's just that this doggy was useless. You can run this team with Man-at-Arms instead, which, in hindsight, yeah, I mean, with all the accuracy that there exists on, like, teams and stuff, maybe that would be a good thing, you know? Maybe that would be a good thing. Let's just drop this here. This still doesn't drop him down. The Zero Crusader's so broken! Well, he'll drop soon. He'll drop soon, right? He's probably just gonna click here. There might be enough HP to save the Grave Robber off of a click. And then you can just go for like a really big redeem. Looks like he just drops a Death Door first, so you know that also works for him. Shouldn't heal for 5, I don't think. Should heal for like 4. Well, shouldn't heal for 6. Yeah, 6 would be bad. Yeah, heals for 4. That's fine. He has to drop a redeem there, or she's gonna drop again. There is a Panic Darts on me though, so now the pressure is being applied, and yeah, dude, oh, that's so nasty. I mean, I'm gonna do it too. I'm gonna do it too if they keep hitting me, but yeah, it is pretty nasty. It is pretty nasty. I probably want to click here first. Not that it's going to make too much of a difference, because, you know, they can just heal and do all kinds of nasty stuff. But, like, I'm here stuck playing Plague Doctor and Dodge Doggy without even having a bolster, while my opponent has a double stun Crusader with Rally to the Flame and a Grave Robber just pressing Panic there. It's like, it's so unfair. Okay, but I think he has misplayed though. Well, I mean, no, not really too much he could do here differently, but yeah, I can go for this, and then unless he goes like pick to the face into punish on the corpse, I should be able to get a death blow here. No, he's just going for my Plague Doctor. Okay, I'll have a 60. No way I resisted it. I got the 10% again. Oh, that's beautiful. Don't do 10. Oh, thank fuck. Okay, he doesn't do 10. What? No! 5 turns passed? No! You're shitting me! Oh, I can't hit her. I can't hit her. Okay, maybe with this. Oh, God! The lack of justice! I didn't count the turns! Oh, it's so sad. It's so horrible. Oh, yeah. If you needed any more proof, it's like watching a man press his face into a bear trap and chuckle at it when it clamps around his head. This is what I get for listening to comments. This is what I get for it. I play Plague Doctor and I just have a terrible experience. It happens every time. I don't get it. Okay, at least there's an affliction there, but it's like it's way too little, too late, because I mean, I guess a reclaim could have helped me. My Flagellant is being completely useless here, let's be honest. He's been useless for the past like 5 rounds. He can't help his team and he can't be aggressive. Like, he's doing nothing. He's doing nothing. If I had a Battle Ballad or Command Buffs, then, you know, would have done something, but yeah, I've got nothing here. He's being completely pointless. I'm dropping, so let's just drop a punish on here. Yeah, I mean, I'm still gonna play, because, like, there's afflictions in check. Oh, I get a bleed. There's afflictions, and they've already used one of their heals. Well, I still have all 3 of mine, right? Well, all 5, but I'm not gonna get them. But maybe if I get a little lucky and start resisting stuff. Okay, they go for that. Not really too much I can... It's terrible. Okay, that's 3 heals. 3 heals for the enemy Flagellant. Good job, Plague Doctor. Good job, SCP-049. You're doing beautifully. I really love getting to the end of my very long and exasperating day and just playing a match with Plague Doctor. Said no one ever, I don't think anyone's ever freaking said that. This team is... Okay, we get a pass at least. Let's go for my final turn, right? Let's go for another... GG. Let's go for match number 2. Okay, before we go into the next match, I'm having a really hard time doing it because Butcher Circus is doing its thing. We went into a match and it disconnected us, and now we're having a hard time joining. So, you know, yeah. But before we say that, there's something very cool I want to show you. Season ends in 20,000 days. 20,484 days. How many fucking years is that? 10 years would be 3,600. So this is like 60 years. I'm gonna be like 84 years old or 82 years old by the time we get to the next season. I mean, if Butcher Circus is around that long, sure, I'll be gaming. But, you know, if it actually lets me. Okay, I couldn't find a match with Duelist. It was just impossible. We're trying to go in, and it says, please update the game. What update? This game hasn't gotten an update since 64-bit, and that ruined the music! If you didn't know, by the way, the 64-bit update ruined the Butcher Circus music. Sorry to ruin it for you, but every now and then, if you like tap out and you go back in, there's gonna be 2 tracks playing at the same time, and you know, it sucks. It absolutely sucks, but wow. Wow, okay. But yeah. 80 would 80, not really much you can do or I can do about it, but I tried going into ladder, there's no players, so guess what, I'm pulling the one Shepherd CZ, I'm playing against the bot. I'm playing against the bot. No more Circus, says Duelist, so yeah, I'm gonna play against the bot a bit, just play with this team a little more, just to like, you know, just for fun, I guess. Let's just play it a teeny tiny bit more, and kind of like comment on the previous match, because I cooled down a bit, and you know what, I have to say, we were close to winning. We were close to winning. If I had gotten that 50% death on the Grave Robber, they wouldn't really have been able to deal with my Plague Doctor for like a super long time. It would have been actually really difficult for them to try and win this, so you know what, I'm not actually going to be too mad at this team. I think out of the Plague Doctor teams that I tried, apart from maybe like Nodens's Plague Doctor team, which was also pretty fun, this has been one of the best. Yeah, one of the best. Well, I mean, I've only played one match of it, which, oh god, I do not want to play more matches of it. Plague Doctor! Well, it would appear that the buffoon is flummoxed. Let's just guard here. I'm playing very quickly. I'm just throwing out moves. I'm not even gonna be. Oh my god, the bot is so stupid. You know what's funny? When you play like the tutorial, it gives you this bot without any trinkets. When you play practice, it gives you this bot with trinkets, but they're stupid. When you go into ladder and you fail a match, then you get something different. You get to play into like 5 different bots, and all of them have like 5 different teams. They're all called opponents, and they all have random banners, which is pretty cool. I like the random banners. That is actually pretty cool. And the opponent name has made it so over the years, a lot of people have named themselves opponent, and just run this team, or you know, run some opponent team. Oh dear. It should be okay, it should be okay. I'm actually just gonna spam dodge here, because they might just try to go for the guard, regardless of what's happening here. So yeah, let's get my 82 dodge. Not really too much they can do now. Yeah, they're gonna go for that, and nice! We're getting dodges now, beautiful. They are not dropping, so I'm gonna drop another Rain of Sorrows here. And yeah, now I have a finisher on this flagell as well, so now I have the accuracy. I guess the Plague Doctor brings them close to 0, and then I drop the Rain of Sorrows with the finisher. I guess one thing I could do is, like, maybe drop the Redeem, and, you know, maybe drop the Redeem. Oh, wait, how did they hit the Hound's Rush on me, dude? How's that even possible? Okay, I'm gonna do this. Desperate times call for desperate measures. I'm going for Protect Me on the doggy that already has padded arm guard. If you didn't know, it actually applies. The extra guard does actually apply to the Protect Me. So ooh, great 18, beautiful. Let's get a 50-50. We don't. But yeah, a few things to say about this team. Not only is it a Plague Doctor, which means that if you run into Shieldbreaker, you instantly lose because, you know, she ignores the guard. Wow. Yeah, that's a grape shot for you. Not only that, you also... Your finishing ability here, which is a Plague Grenade, has a minus 90% damage mod on it. And if you watched yesterday's video, you know what What? What? Oh my... Wait, that's genius, though! That's actually genius. Now I have to go for a Harry to get the kill here instead of going for Reign of Sorrows. I mean, it's genius in a sense that, you know, it made some amount of sense trying to dodge the double death blow finisher. It's probably kind of like a monkey pressing buttons and eventually pressing a button that actually makes it sound like it's smart, but you know, it's just luck. Oh my, he pulls my Plague Doctor. That's smart as well. This bot is a genius. No, he's absolutely not, but yeah. We are gonna, well, probably just win the match, right? Probably just win the match. How does he keep hitting me? I have 72 dodge. Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna take the freaking Man-at-Arms variation after this. Like, this ain't working. This ain't working. My dodge is non-existent. The doggy is just dying. I mean, I guess the blackjacks were cool, right? I dropped the blackjack on that Crusader. That was nice. Yeah, in hindsight, I just needed a better trinket on the flatulent, I think. Either the finisher or maybe some accuracy like a Crown of Thorns even. Because if you bleed yourself, she can cure it, right? Or if you're bleeding pretty hard, she can cure it. I suppose those are both options. With the Plague Doctor having this battlefield medicine here. I'm not quite sure how much time you actually have to use the battlefield medicine. And by that, I mean like, you know, against like a Shep Stress, do you really think you're gonna have time to use battlefield medicine while your entire team is like getting close to heart attacks? Like, what you have to do is just spam the offense to have that as a defense, right? And then maybe after you kill one character, maybe then you can do it, but I don't really see this setup being tanky enough to kind of just go for more like a kill one character and then try to stall kind of gameplay. But, you know, we shall see. I might play it a little more. I might see someone else playing it. I don't think it's going to be playing in the tournament. We did have a few Plague Doctors being played in the tournament because, well, people can just ban whatever they want. So eventually, Shieldbreaker was banned, Bounty Hunter was banned, so a few Plague Doctors appeared. And you know what? They haven't been too bad. But they've also not been, like, significant enough. Plague Doctor should be... Well, I'm not sure if I want to like remove her counters completely, because if you completely remove her counters, like if you make Shieldbreaker trash with if you make her puncture trash, then I guess the Plague Doctor becomes a lot better, but she's still not like that much better than an Occultist would be with a Shieldbreaker removed. So I don't know. She's just in a very weird position as a character, honestly. Just a very, very weird position, because she's generally decent, but she's like as good as the Flagellant is in terms of offense. And then you remember that, you know, the Flagellant doesn't really care about disruption that much. The Flagellant doesn't really care about losing all his HP in one hit, because he just has Exsank to hit you back and redeem and heals all the other characters. He moves forward 3. You know the shtick, right? You've heard the spiel. We're 6 years in the Butcher Circus. We're 1,000 and some videos into Shepherd Doggy. We all know what the Flagellant does. We all hate him. We all love to hate him. And we all love a good underdog story with a Plague Doctor. No, not really an underdog at all in this matchup. When my opponent is literally brainless, but you know, it's 2026. The servers are still as bad as they've always been. So this is unfortunately what we get for today. But yeah, if you don't want to see this, send Red Hook your complaints. No, I'm kidding. I'm happy we even get to play the game still. They get no revenue from it, and they're still keeping the servers up, so that's nice. But yeah, if you want to see more epic matches, feel free to send them in yourselves, because I'd actually quite like to review matches. I think that would be pretty fun. I've done that in the past to a match that went like to a character to 0 HP and 199 stress, and that was like a super epic 1v1. And that's the kind of stuff that it takes me, that I can't like pull out daily, you know. I can't get amazing matches daily because they're rare. Amazing matches are rare, so I can't just go in, play a few matches and have high tier quality swap for you. Most of the time I just have you know, good old run-of-the-mill Shepherd Doggy swap. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you again another time. Cheers.